Hello. Let's continue the video series with settlement analyses of pile foundations. Now, I go to the View menu. I display the foundations as transparent. As you can see, rigid column groups are defined under 3 foundations in the model. The column type is selected as cast-in-place reinforced concrete piles. One foundation is left as a shallow foundation. Now, let's perform the settlement analyses of all points on the screen. In these analyses, we use the elastic settlement method. We use drained mechanical properties for all soil layers. Now, let's go to the Analysis menu and open the Foundation Analyses window. Let's perform the settlement analyses for all points in the list. First, I start with point P2. At point P2, the elastic settlement is 2.1 centimeters. Next, I continue with point P3. At point P3, the settlement is 4.8 centimeters. At point P4, the settlement is 2.6 centimeters. At point G1, the settlement is 3.2 centimeters. At point G2, the settlement is 3.4 centimeters. Now, let's check point G4. At point G4, the settlement is 3.8 centimeters. As you can see, settlements at points over pile-supported foundations are around 3 centimeters. Now, let's examine the settlement at point G3, located at the geometric center of the shallow foundation. As you can see, no rigid column group is defined at point G3, and the settlement is 6.5 centimeters. Now, to reduce this settlement, let's add a rigid column group under Foundation 3. I select Foundation 3 from the list. Then, I right-click and open the Foundation Properties window. First, let's move to the Deep Foundation Soil Improvement tab. To activate this area, I enable the Deep Foundation Soil Improvement option. Now, let's define the pile diameter. I enter 60 centimeters. I set the pile length to 10 meters. Now, let's move to the Polygon Foundation Geometry tab. A circular foundation is defined here. Let's add a rigid column group under this circular foundation. I keep the column spacing at approximately 3 meters. Then, I click the Add Group button. And I click the Apply button. Then, I refresh the settlement analysis. As you can see, the settlement is reduced to 2.8 centimeters. On the left side, you can see the base pressures of the selected foundation. Now, let's review the analysis table below. As explained in previous videos, the program calculates elastic deformation at each sublayer point. In the region where the pile group is defined, the program calculates composite mechanical properties. While doing this, the soil and pile mechanical properties are combined to obtain the composite elastic modulus and the composite Poisson's ratio. Thanks for watching.